It was junior year. The lights on the stadium were on and we had just pulled up to the locker room. I had some loud music in my headphones, pads in one hand, and a bag in the other. It was game day. There is nothing like those Friday nights. Nothing like those fans screaming for you and your teammates. The scene was always surreal. We were matched up against our hometown rivals, the Renton Indians. We were both fast and athletic. We both had good size at the linebackers and great speed in the secondary. We both ran options and slant routes, and screens were also part of our game plan. Our job was to shut down number 20. Their job was to shut me down. This is a story about how poorly both teams did at that job. We started off quickly, stopping them for a 4 and out. After that, the following offensive drive, I scored a 50-yard fade route up the middle. Number 20 had already had an interception for a touchdown as well. We get to the 1-yard line in the next drive, and we throw an interception for a 99-yard touchdown. To whom, you may ask? Number 20. At the end of the first quarter, we were up by a touchdown, and I've already had the best game of my life with 3 receiving touchdowns and 1 rushing, totaling over 150 yards. But number 20 had 2 interceptions for touchdowns. Fast forwarding to the end, our quarterback has thrown 6 interceptions, 3 to number 20 for 3 touchdowns. I had caught another touchdown, which brought my total to 5 for the day, and my yards totaled well over 200, and also a 65-yard pass to one of our other wide receivers on a reverse pass. Then we head to the fourth quarter. We had little time left on the clock, and it was 1st and 15 following the false start penalty. Our quarterback drops back and throws a dart over the middle to me, where I was met by 3 defenders. Remarkably, I was able to shed all 3 defenders and again busting my butt to the end zone. I looked back, and fast approaching was, wouldn't you know it, number 20. That would be the game-saving tackle. Following that play, we had 3 plays that went for no yards and 2 penalties, including one on 4th down when we couldn't get the tee on the field fast enough. We missed about a 45-yard field goal to end the game. Bloody, bruised, and morally destroyed, we shook hands with the team that had just knocked us off. Number 20 and I were featured on a picture from the local newspaper shaking hands with a title that read, Best Game Ever. This game taught me something, though, multiple things. When you're thrown a curveball, hit it to opposite field. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you can truly be successful. Till this day, I imagine that final play when I was chased down by number 20. Maybe I should have high-stepped his low tackle or cut back or stiffed arm or this or that. The more I think about what I could have done differently, the more I realize that he is probably thinking about how there was no way, no matter what I did, that he wasn't going to tackle me. Whatever he could, with all the power in him, he was going to make sure I was tackled. He followed the game plan right till the very end, and it saved the win for them. As for me, I had 300 total yards and 4 receiving touchdowns, 1 rushing, and 1 passing. I also had 15 tackles and a forced fumble. Now, as I look back on that day, all I can say is this really happened.